Hey folks, and welcome back to Fate Extra. Today we will be starting round 1, day 1. Let's go. Awakening, Binary Heaven. The mire of the everyday sloughs off. A war between magi. The wheel of fate turns. Weak one, temper your sword and defend the value of your life. First week. The first selection. Combatants remaining 128. Morning. The sky burns. Houses collapse into ruin. People fall to the ground. Roads come to an end. The conflict started here. With this, the world that was will be restored. It is here that I alone have survived. Don't remember, never forget. Oblivion is salvation and sin. Never forget. I was born from perdition. This must be a nightmare. This had to be somewhere. It could be anywhere. These events that occurred in the true memories of childhood. The torrent of blood flows, and a voice resonating with bitter resentment can be heard. Lives fade away without a thought. Friends, family, strangers, all gone. Soldiers with guns, families trying to hold together. A grotesque struggle to the last, until a gentle peace descends as death comes to claim them. I could not accept all I have seen. The question of why never left me. Even with the divide between conflict and catastrophe, why did such a tragedy occur? No, more importantly, why has this world been turned into a hell on earth? A gentle rain begins to fall. All things once living fade away, leaving only one behind. Amidst the helplessness and despair, their souls' last feelings are of rage and regret. The rain wets their cheeks as their eyes close one last time, dying forgotten and alone. Seeing this, I struggle to rise from the depths of death. I will not accept what I have been shown. If I can live again, I will definitely. But there are no second chances, and before long the rain has cleansed the scorched earth. Never forget, I was born from perdition. What that means, somehow, please don't forget it. It seems I saw some sort of twisted, distorted dream. With that, I wake up in the nurse's office. I must have collapsed and was brought here. So was that world, the effigy that blocked my way, and that servant, all a dream as well? No, this nurse's office is far different than the one I knew. It's similar, but off somehow. So, you're finally awake. I guess there are no limits to feebleness after all. While you were unconscious, I had naught to do but stare at you while you slept. The overwhelming, unforgettable presence of someone suddenly appears beside my bed. What I think to be a valiant young man garbed in crimson is, in fact, a young woman. But as this being is not human, any normal conclusion based on gender or looks would be moot. But it's all for the best, as you have come to in time for the start of the Holy Grail War. Incidentally, you are fully aware of what the Holy Grail War entails, correct? Holy Grail War? Holy Grail War? I've heard mention of it, but what is it exactly? You know nothing of the Holy Grail War? And yet you somehow managed to become a master. While pitiful, ignorance is hardly a sin. I shall instruct you as I am able. Firstly, the Holy Grail is said to have held the blood of a savior and has the power to grant wishes. Holy Grail. That Holy Grail? It's the basis of an entire body of Western religious history. A holy relic said to perform miracles that became well known through the Arthurian cycle. The original has been lost to time, and all that remains are base counterfeits. But no matter. The Holy Grail for which you are fighting is a different object altogether. Early on, the Holy Grail War was the name given to the ceremony Magi held to gain the Grail. In truth, it was a bloody melee from which the sole survivor would be granted the Holy Grail. In simple terms, the tournament you're now in is an approximation of the original Holy Grail War. Now new Magi have emerged in a time in which thaumaturgy has all but faded away. Magi. Magus. Although I can hardly believe that these words apply to me, it seems that others think of me as one. Whatever the case, it sounds like this Holy Grail War is a merciless fight for survival. You're hopeless. Here, to win is to live, to lose is to die. There is only one way to avoid death. The rules are simple. 2 Magi are assigned to fight each other using their servants as weapons. The Magus who loses to their opponent is stripped of both their command seals and their life. My eyes are drawn to my left hand where I've been marked with 3 strange symbols. You will face a series of battles before you reach the Holy Grail. The details really don't matter. There are a number of minor rules, but the most important one is win. Simple, is it not? I doubt it's that simple. While I have a million questions, at least I know the basics now. And whether I want to be here or not, I'm now a participant in this Holy Grail War nonsense. Indeed, as long as you understand the basics, that is enough for now. Now then, do you know what a servant is? Sorry, I don't have a clue. You know nothing of servants either? Seems that your ignorance is boundless. With an irritated expression, the servant before me continues to lecture me with subtle disdain. Servants are legendary souls called from the past to help masters win in the Holy Grail War. Only those whose deeds are acknowledged long after their deaths become legendary souls. The servants recreated here by the Holy Grail are drawn from those whose legends endure. Servants are basically soldiers, there to guide and protect the magus who summoned them. As per the rules of the original Holy Grail War, servants are divided into 7 classes. Originally, the classes of legendary souls were hidden, but things have changed over time. Saber, Lancer, Archer, Rider. What were the others? Oh well, they aren't of any importance. Only the Saber class matters. Also, these classes identify core skills only. Replicating every single skill would be impossible. A legendary soul's main traits are aligned with a class and then given form. it'd be safe to assume that an enemy servant's class will give you clues about their powers. Furthermore, it is said that those of the Saber class are far superior to other servants. So then, allow me to test your knowledge. I'm sure you know which class I belong to, yes? Rider. No, we're gonna be nice. Saber. Correct. As the Saber class is the best of the servant classes, it's obvious that I'm a Saber. Yes, you have answered well. I can sense the promise and potential in you. Now then, from this time forward, you may refer to me as Saber. No honorifics are necessary. As you are my master, I will allow you to address me as an equal. Saber. Her personality is going to be difficult to deal with, but she's definitely a worthy ally. Wait, if all servants are legendary souls, I wonder who Saber was in real life. My true name? I have nothing embarrassing to conceal. And I'd be happy to tell you. But it'd be a disaster if an enemy were to learn my true identity from you. But if my name were to be known, it wouldn't affect my resolve or my approach to battle. I will share my name once I have learned a little more about you. But I understand you're uneasy at knowing nothing at all. Although I can't tell you my name, question not the truth of my words, and as for the Holy Grail, all I know is that it grants wishes and creates servants using famous figures from history. With you as Magus and I as the mightiest of legendary souls by your side, the Holy Grail will be ours. For now, let that truth put your mind at ease. Allow my sword to clear away all of your doubts. With that, my servant disappears into the ether. However, I can feel their presence nearby. They must be staying out of sight when they're not needed, so their identity can't be compromised. But how their identity would be guessed just by their appearance is beyond me. Ah, Hakuno, you're finally awake. I'm so relieved. You don't seem to have any injuries, so feel free to leave whenever you feel like it. Also, all of your memories have been restored by the Seraph, so do not worry. Any magi that seek the Holy Grail have their memories suppressed and are given those of a student. Only masters who manage to recover themselves are allowed to enter the main tournament. Now that you have regained your memories, please review them to make sure they're complete. Regained my memories? That's not right. Outside of my name, I can't recall anything of my past. I realized that everyone around me was forced to believe they were normal students. However, I cannot remember a single thing that happened to me before then. Your memory restoration failed. I cannot help you. Sakura Mario, am just a custodial AI. My complaints were totally ignored. It seems that she can't act beyond her programming. Oh, I should give this to you before I forget. Obtained portable terminal. We got an iPad. She gives me some kind of portable terminal. I assume it's for getting messages and whatnot. As a participant, you should pay attention to any messages that appear on your terminal. Press triangle while in the arena to bring up the terminal menu. While in the terminal menu, you can check on your servant's current condition by selecting the Status menu option. You can review the information you've gathered on your opponent by choosing the Matrix menu option. Select the Equip menu option to change equipment and see what equipment you are currently using. Select the Item menu option to check the items you have on hand, as well as formal wear in your possession. Select the System menu option to save your progress, load a game, or change various in-game settings. Okay. Hello, Hakuno. Have you met Father Kotomine yet? Good luck in the tournament. It will test your limits. Ooh. Now, let's see here. Status. Hakuno Kishinami. 46 MP, 3 skill points, 10 experience, 40 experience to get to the next level. Level 2, and we can check our command seals. We have 3 command seals remaining. And then we can go to our servants page, Saber. 256 HP, 85 MP. Strength E, Defense E, Agility E, Magic E, Luck E. So, yeah, she's not very strong right now. Matrix. Saber, Matrix level 1. Class Saber. Keyword Astus Estus, the Embryonic Flame. Strength, Defense, Agility, Magic E. Strength, Defense, Agility, Magic, Luck E. Anti-Magic C, Migraine B. Astus Estus, the Embryonic Flame. The handcrafted crimson sword wielded by Saber when summoned by a master. The following inscription has been engraved on the blade. Regnum colorum et Gehenna. For all you language fans out there, you can go look up what all those words mean. I've looked it up before and it's nice and interesting. I won't just say it though. Anti-Magic C. Nullifies minor spells consisting of chants of 2 verses or less, ineffective against high-level thaumaturgy and the greater rituals. As Saber herself has a negligible resistance to magic, the effectiveness of this skill is pathetically low, even by the normal standard of the Saber class. Migraine B. A curse that was inherited from her place of birth during her mortal life. As a result of the crushing headaches inflicted by this condition, the effectiveness of mental skills decreases considerably. Another side effect that seems to concern Saber most is the fact that it prevents her from demonstrating what she considers her divine talent for the performing arts. Okay. Equipment. We have the boys' uniform, which raises our max MP by 10, and nothing else. Items, we got Ether Shard, restores HP, Portable Terminal, gives information. Oh, the latest in smartphone technology. A mysterious crystalline substance that restores a small amount of a servant's HP. And system. We will say new slot. And we have 1,000 pupita in our funds. Why is it that the beds in the nurse's office kind of make me think dirty thoughts? Let's see, anything else? Doesn't look like it. Goodbye, Sakura Mario. Wahoo. A faint voice can be heard coming from inside the chapel. I wonder if a service is being held now, but as I try to move closer to better hear the muffled voice, my body refuses to cooperate. See, I still can't get into the church. A rainbow shimmers in the spray of the fountain. Poppin' music. Finally, the Holy Grail War is officially underway. Seeing as my memories were sealed away during the prelims, I'm surprised I made it this far. The girls' bathroom. I don't have the ghost to walk in. The boys' bathroom. I don't really need to go now. So this is the real thing, huh? The vibe here is totally different from the prelims. I went up to the rooftop to get a look at the sky. You should take a look, it's pretty wild. Hey, wanna team up together? With you? First, how about you get on Shinji's level? Then we'll talk. The guy's a jerk. It wouldn't be smart to partner with him. He'd stab you in the back, man. I've dived into a lot of virtual worlds, but this is the most real. My compliments to the Seraph. Sometimes wishes really do come true. I'm so grateful to be here. If you want to hone in on victory, hone your body. Training does a body good, even a virtual one. You look like the kind of kid who enjoys a good sweat. You'd like to feel the burn, don't you? No. I sleep. Archery range, let's go. Of all the Harways they sent him, the Harway family must be really serious about getting the Grail. Oh, didn't you know? Leonard is sitting pretty to be the next head of the Harway family. He must be some kind of prodigy to be chosen as heir at his age. Oh yeah, so Leonard Bistario Harway. We've seen him, and if any of you notice, he is slightly shorter than the rest of us, and that is because he is a couple years younger, I'm pretty sure. But I'm guessing that he does homeschool or whatever, which is why he was so smart and why he was able to then go to high school and say, I've never been to school before. Not fully sure about that though. I just know that he's slightly younger. Have you heard of that Kotomine guy? I haven't seen him around. Strange that. The entrance is sealed tight. Oh, but yeah, so we can finally get into the game now. Actually doing things. The commissary is open. In hell, money conquers all. Welcome to the Sukumihara Academy Commissary. You can buy or sell items and formal wear at the commissary. Check your stock via the item option in the terminal menu. If you don't have a piece of formal wear equipped, you will not be able to take advantage of its effects. Buy items. Yakisoba bread restores a minuscule amount of a master's MP. Curry bread, master's MP. Ether powder restores a minuscule amount of a serpent's HP. And ether shard restores a small amount of a serpent's HP. Yakisoba. Only 100 of these sandwiches are made each day. Students have been injured trying to get one. Curry bread, a popular deep-fried bun filled with curry. Some consider it God's gift to snack foods. Ether powder, a mysterious crystalline substance that restores a minuscule amount of the servant's HP. We'll grab. Let's check the formal wear first. Durable gym clothes increases master MP by 50. Gym clothes required by the Sukumihara Academy. Wearing them will increase your fortitude. Let's buy one yakisoba. Anyone over here? Nope. And we should be good to go to the second floor now. Ooh, you've gotten through. That's excellent. You haven't seen Sukumihara until you've seen our rooftop. That's weird. I can't get into the classroom. I guess I'll have to kill a bit of time. The room's door won't budge when I try to open it. I guess I can't get in right now. Wait, I guess I'll see if the downstairs classrooms are any different. Oh, we just can't touch them. So, yeah. Classrooms are fake. School isn't real! Yeah, these classrooms are still real. This was classroom 2B, but now that the Holy Grail War has begun, it isn't even a classroom anymore. The door won't budge. So, you're the infamous ghost in the machine. It's surprising such a thing exists. It's more surprising that Tosaka is participating in this Holy Grail War. It's sobering. Fire alarm. Over here we have a board with nothing on it at all. Things seem stricter this round, kinda like the prelims. So okay, all the student council types are NPCs. They're dressed in boring old black. Figures. If you have a question, I'm sure they'll answer you or die trying. You're a master too. Don't come near me. I have nothing to say to you. Well, fine. I'll go read a book on encyclopedias. I think there's a couple guys in here. Nope. I guess there'll be library people later. 3rd floor. A classroom. Oh! Alicia, my darling. Mister, you're a master too? Yes. Our best friend, Alice. We are besties. Now we run. This is the multimedia room. Hello. Is it you? Well, bye-bye. To the roof we go to see Toe Sucker. Hello. I've investigated the school from top to bottom, but there's nothing unique about it. The girl passed the walls and floors murmuring something to herself. We've never met, but she can't be anyone but Rin Tosaka. She has a nice face and figure, gets good grades, and is popular at Sukumihara Academy. From what I hear, she even makes Shinji jealous. However, she became popular while the school was at peace. Things are different now. That defiant gaze is nothing like the vacant smile of a popular kid. Oh. My cat's causing trouble in the background here. The Holy Grail War. Before I knew it, the school had been turned into a battlefield. Rin knows it too. Yeah, I hadn't registered it before, but we're all predators now. It's kill or be killed. I have to acknowledge that as the truth, even if I don't want to. Huh? Hey, you over there. Her eyes soften as she looks at me. Yeah, you. I haven't checked the NPCs out much yet. I know a simple way. Don't you move. Unexpectedly, her fingers reach out and touch my cheek. Such thin, delicate fingers. I realize how remarkable it is that so strong a gaze can come from so innocent a frame. Imagine that. You're warm, though you shouldn't be. Huh? That's weird. Seeing a red cheek flush like that? Her face is just 3 centimeters from the tip of my nose. My heart races at the closeness. Her breath exhales warmly against my cheek, and her hair tickles my bare neck. Her pat down of my shoulders and stomach seemed playful compared to the harsh gaze from earlier. Transfixed, I'm unable to move as her pale fingers slide over me. Interesting. You're more well-built than I had expected. You look and feel real, maybe more real than most people. Hey, what are you laughing at? It's to our advantage to look into everything, even the NPCs. She looks behind her, scowling. Although invisible, her servant must be there. Huh? He's a master too? No, a master should be more... Wait, that means when I felt up... She must be thinking about it now, because she's blushing, as am I. How embarrassing. Shut up, I can make mistakes too, you know. Don't call me a pervert. I'm pretty sure she was addressing an off-color comment coming from her servant there. It could have been my imagination, or a hacker. Such a detailed NPC would rarely exist otherwise. Anyway, you're to blame for being confusing. You're too bland to be anything but an NPC. Nothing but a blank look on your face, even now. Were the prelims too boring to jog your memories? She touched on a subject that I would rather not think about, even in jest. It kind of grinds me to a halt. No way. Your memories still haven't returned? That's really not good. Once you enter the Holy Grail War, the only way out is to win. Leaving prematurely isn't allowed. Even without memories or previous battle experience, you still have to fight. Oh well, it doesn't matter. You'll be defeated in the Holy Grail War soon enough. As the concern disappears from her voice, I glimpse the real Tosaka, my opponent in the Holy Grail War. It isn't personal. She considers everyone in the Holy Grail War her enemy. An impudent blow, but it piques my interest. You will be an intriguing foe should you have the courage. Those are fighting words, Master. When we meet her in battle, I will give her my answer to them. Unlike my servant, I have no witty response to my future rival. I have to win. Now that I know what's at stake, I have to win. Well, I guess I pity you. We're not cracking into the system and destroying it. We're hacking. I don't know what's on the other side of the Seraph's wall once it goes down. Did your soul get jarred after you made it to the main event? If it's lost or unreadable, then how about you investigate later? Well, in any case, you don't look like you're cut out for fighting. Thanks to excitement, or nerves, everything feels unreal, no matter if you have memories or not. You can't help feeling like you're in a dream. It'll be hard to win feeling so disoriented. So I've lost my memories. Who am I? What's my story? What am I even doing in this Holy Grail War in the first place? All I know is that I'm a master, with a servant at my command. Evening. Twirls. Save. Okay. Once your opponent has been decided, it's like the tournament has officially begun. What? You don't know who you're fighting? You better go find Father Kotomine. If the classrooms are bullpens for masters, then everyone here must be a master. Everyone looks so strong. I hope I can keep up. Hey, Kishunami, remember me? We were in the same class in the preliminaries. Of course. Don't worry, you don't have to pretend. We're both using the plain default avatars. People with custom avatars like Tosaka and Shinji must have some seriously mad skills. I logged in on a whim and somehow made it through the prelims. I must be a prodigy or something. My first opponent is Tosaka, but I'm not too worried about it. I'll take her out in a flash. Good luck, brave soldier. May you rest in memoriam. of male student 27. Father Kodomine must be an NPC, like he's the head honcho of the black shirts or something. He's definitely not human. Well, he's not humane, at least. Oh, that's door. Wrong one. 2B. Classroom 2B, not a classroom. The infamous goes in the machine. Nothing over there. Let's see if anyone's here. Father Kodomine, found him yourself. He's putzing around the school. Haha, I'm such a lucky guy. My servant rules. Your servant's pretty awesome too. It's invisible, but I can tell. Well, he's a nice dude. He's just being positive. So, okay, all the student council types are NPCs. They're dressed in black. If you have a question, they'll answer you. Blah, blah, blah. Don't come anywhere near me. I don't like you. Okay, now we got library people. We got some hiding back here. Oh, interesting. This is an image database. I bet I can use it to find info about my enemy. These shelves comprise the natural sciences section. I see a picture of an old man researching perpetual motion machines in Hawaii. I see, so that's it. Oops, excuse me. I just happened to be learning about my servant. He's only a minor hero. Hello, Hakuno Kishinami. How does it feel to have made it to the main tournament? Oh, you have amnesia. This isn't your school. It's a staging area for the Holy Grail War. And we, the student council members, will be assisting masters such as yourself along the way. So don't hesitate to talk to us. May victory be yours. Oh, congratulations on making it this far, Hakuno Kishinami. May the Holy Grail guide you. Let's see here. Did you know you can open the terminal menu by pressing triangle? All the information you gather ends up there, so I recommend you review it on a regular basis. Thank you. So you had the librarian lady there. Will give us, most of the time, will give us game tips. Your opponent is yet undetermined? That is unusual. Perhaps you ought to ask Father Kodomine about it. Do you know where he is? Nope. We of the Student Council are responsible for ensuring the Holy Grail War runs smoothly. If you have any concerns, speak to someone in a black uniform who will help as we are able. Is Alice still hanging around, or does she leave? Alice? Alicia? Looks like she's gone now. So tragic. Such sadness in our lives. Rooftop? Miss Toe Sucker? Yep. Hello, Miss Toe Sucker. Oh, if it isn't our resident lost little master, is there something else you want of me? I said it already, but we're at war and you're my enemy. I have no desire to be your friend. Seeing as you can't remember anything, I guess any info would be useful to you. Any info would be useful to you. Since no one else is stupid enough to help, I guess I will. If it's only about the basics, I'll tell you what I can. That should be enough, right? Beyond the basics, you're on your own. Poke around the Seraph if you need more specific info. What is the Seraph anyway? That's right, you have no clue about anything. Let me start from scratch then. Seraph refers to the artificial world where we are now. Think of it as a kind of virtual reality. With that being said, it works on a level far removed from supercomputers and networked clusters. The creation of a single legendary soul is far beyond the capacity of most of the world's computers. But in this place, there are more than 100 currently in existence. Imagine the power needed to just run the preliminaries with all of the necessary NPCs, etc. Things here are so anomalous that it requires godlike hacking skills just to gain access. And to be able to digitize yourself and exist here requires that you be a Magus level hacker. So, are you okay with what I've told you up until now? Okay then, so what do you want to know about first? About the Holy Grail. As the whole point of this place is to win the Holy Grail, it's probably a good place to start. Since I've never actually seen it in person, I can't fill you in on all of the details. However, I can safely say that it does exist and its power to grant wishes is beyond doubt. Some Western plutocrats have tried to seal it away, others are here to obtain it for themselves. Even dismissing rumor, the power inherent in the Holy Grail is enough to change reality. And only the last master standing will enter the center of the Seraph and claim the Holy Grail. That is why all masters are enemies. Of course, this includes you and me. About Magi. As the Seraph is a virtual world, I'm sure you're aware that none of us have any substance. Normal hackers enter systems using a program, but methods used by a Magus are far more advanced. A Magus will digitize their soul and then insert themselves into virtual worlds such as this one. That lets them process data instantaneously, which would be impossible for normal hackers. Of course, you can't learn to become a Magus, you have to be born with the required abilities. Born into it, yes, that sounds right. Magi are the ones who are born with the necessary circuits. There is also what's called third magic, which allows weaker Magi to digitize their souls. About Rin. Oh, her eyebrows got angry. Why in the hell are you asking about me? I have no desire to even pretend to be your friend. Ah, you think I'll say something that'll give you an edge? Maybe you're not completely stupid. However, it's a moot point, as you won't get out of the first round. You're way too soft and weak. Although I'm no better, seeing how much time I've wasted trying to help you. How depressing. I still owe you for molesting you. I'll help you with the basics, but that's it. See, as far as I know, she only, rubbed our face and nothing else, but I'm not fully sure. I've heard enough. Go away now. Is that all? If you say so, I have no problem stopping now. Well, that's everything then. Don't bother me with any more of your stupid, pointless questions. Remember that you and I are enemies. Even a temporary alliance between us would end badly. Instead of hanging out here, you should be using the time left to you more responsibly. Talk to me again. You and I are enemies. Good. I will obliterate her in more ways than one. Okay, we've seen the third and the second floor. First floor tonight. It's Papa Cotomine. Congratulations. You have been deemed worthy to be a participant in the Holy Grail War. You may call me Father Cotomine. I am an NPC assigned to the task of supervising the Holy Grail War. As of today, you and your fellow Magi have been given the honor of fighting in the arena up ahead. The war is run as an elimination tournament, with the Grail being awarded to the last person standing. In other words, the participating masters will kill each other until there is only one person left. Simple enough to understand, yes? Even a complete idiot should be able to understand the rules. Masters get a 6-day preparation period before elimination battles, which occur on the 7th day. I advise you to use the time given to devise the most efficient means of slaughtering your foe. On the 7th day, you and your foe will fight, the winner lives, and the loser is deleted. If you wish to make a query, speak now. The right to ask about the rules is given to all. How do I survive this? As I've already explained, after 6 days of preparation, you must kill your assigned opponent. You have chosen your servant to use as a weapon for that very purpose, have you not? Preparation period? Of course, the other masters are given the same time to prepare for battle and to kill. As for how to prepare, I cannot help you. Do whatever you feel is necessary. About the terminal. What's up with the iPad? The terminal will relay any messages generated by the system which governs the Holy Grail War. It is the course of wisdom to pay heed to any messages you may receive. I am as prepared as I can be. I see. Good luck then. Something troubling you? What was that? You have yet to be informed of your first round opponent? Wait just a moment. Strange. There seems to be a system error. I will locate your opponent by tomorrow. One last thing. Masters that continue to advance will be given a private room. Private room password. Your room will be located in classroom 2B. Please enter this password into your terminal. Well, the time for conversation has come to an end. The door ahead leads to the arena. For today, concentrate on becoming accustomed to the inner workings of the arena. The arena entrance is the same door you went through during the preliminaries. Good luck. Talk to me. Okay, fine. Commissary. As the 128th and final qualifier, we of the Student Council welcome you, Hakuno Kishinami. Kodamine might have already told you, but the Holy Grail War is divided into 7 rounds. Until a winner is declared, we of the Student Council are here to support your efforts. And again? Yeah. Okay. The old school commissary kind of sucked. Oh well. As long as I can buy curry bread, I'm good. Shop lady. Taiga. Hey, Hakuno, you'd be willing to do your poor teacher a tiny little favor, right? Right? Of course. Thank you. You've made my day. So, my favorite kendo sword is up and disappeared. I stashed it in the supply room, but it somehow managed to find its way into the arena. Since I can't go in there, I need you to get my kendo sword and hand it over during the first round. I'm not here all the time, so you want to check back every now and then. Thanks again. Kindly get my kendo sword. Yeah, go. Hey Hakuno, you made it in. Hey Hakuno, you made it in? Well, if Shinji can qualify, anyone with a pulse can. Making it to the final round is going to be tough. Everyone here is the best of the best. Let's check the outside. Oh, there's Virtual World Guy. There's Train Your Body Girl. Any new archery club people? Hello? And there's girl talking about the Harway family. So we can glance at that hallway. I'm gonna save just in case we get locked into a cutscene of some kind. Huh, you're a master too? I know things just kicked off, but man, there are a lot of people here. Honestly, you look really absent-minded. You better pull it together if you want to win. You know, I've decided to participate with my honey, and we were able to get through the prelims. I have to gather as much information as possible for my honey. I entered into this war thingy with my darling, and we both made it past the prelims. Behold the terrifying power of love. Maybe you should find someone to help you out too. I managed to summon one hell of a powerful servant. Guess who? I bet you can't. Do you really want me to know? I was going to tell you, but you're right. That'd be pure idiocy on my part, wouldn't it? Oh, can you tell me? Do I look stupid? What makes you think I'd give away such important information? What's up, Lee? Sakura, Mario. I love how she tilts her head up to talk to you. Have you met Father Kotamine yet? Good luck. Garden. Church? Nope. What a well-tended flower bed. Sometimes it's hard to believe that nothing here really exists. That the Seraph is nothing more than a virtual world created solely for the Holy Grail War. It's one of those things that you have to see to believe, right? It's pretty amazing. The classroom change is pink now. Classroom 2B. Kuromini told me Classroom 2B was my private room. If I hold up my computer terminal, I can enter. When I raise the terminal to the knob, I hear a low hum or maybe an incantation. The door opens. This room is rather dreary, but we endure what we must. I shall make it my audience chamber. If you have any grievances, you may address them to me here. I'm relieved at both Saber's good mood and the fact that my private room was prepared. I should come back here when I want to talk to Saber. Speak with Saber. What's wrong? You should be already accustomed to this school. Stop your running about and relax as I have. Though, I sympathize with having nerves on one's first campaign. Cherish that fleeting feeling. Save. Oh, no. No. Leave. Ooh, what about Tan Girl? Is she still here? Nope. Tan Girl's gone. Is she by the window? Nope. Okay. She just told us to go look for Konomine and then it's gone. Well, I think next time, assuming you don't get forced in here, next time we can go into the arena since it's going on a bit long right now. And we can go prepare, whatever that means, I say, as if I don't know. Well, I hope you all enjoy yourselves, and see you next time for more 8 Extra. Bye!